Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back for those of you that joined me earlier for the impromptu stream. The impromptu pre-stream stream. This is the post-impromptu pre-stream stream. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well. The actual chill in the building. Oh, pretty the shit, not Spanj. Oh, ouch. That hurt my feelings. But also thanks. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm so confused right now. How the devil are you all? I hope you're okay. I'm good. Just had coffee. So, you know, pretty psyched. Who we got? Here we go, I forgot, because I haven't closed Streamlabs, so I've got all of the last stream's chat still in there. Red Baron's here, what's up, dude? Mike Brown. Lost the Gigabyte. JB King Jr., what's up, dude? Only Zool. I am also here, what's up, man? Omicron John. No guesses for what his favourite star planet is. I think you should add 20,000 pipes for every YouTube subscriber. That's a lot. That's a lot. Only Zool, welcome back. Thank you very much, sir. Hazy, how you doing, man? Menace as well. Pipes. Operator Hoot. Welcome back, Spanj. All fed and watered. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Delicious. Ravioli. Ravioli for dinner. Very nice. Behold, he is here. Hello, Red Baron. Hey, Evan. What's up, man? Cougar Hi. Shadow Wolf. Hello. Mike Brown. Marquez's. What's this? It's a boat. It's a boat that I've been working on. So for those of you that didn't catch my pre-stream stream earlier today, literally like 4 or 5 hours ago, it started. Taran, what's up, dude? And Dark Beholder as well. Hey. So my pre-stream stream, I built that. And the reason I sort of built that and not carried on with that monstrosity up there is A, that monstrosity is just that, it's a monstrosity and I don't like it. And B, because on 1.3, Vermilion was very kind enough to give us 3x1 sloped block. A 3x1 sloped ramp block. As you can see here, I have used this 3x1 sloped ramp block to create a very nice incline slope for this ship, which, as you have already realized, no doubt, looks a lot like a Prometheus class starship from Star Trek, crossed between an Imperial light cruiser from Star Wars. That's the general idea, to be honest. That's the inspirations for the shape. I am under no illusions that I have taken those inspirations of the shape from both Star Wars and Star Trek. 100% intentional. Absolutely 100% intentional. So yeah, that'll be why that looks like that at the moment. Anyway, we're going to try and carry on with this because I don't want to carry on with that. It's hideous. This is much prettier so far and isn't even complete in hull form yet. So we go through the premise again. We've got 4 engine nacelles. The bottom 2 are actually set forward from the top 2 because reasons. Mainly because this sort of rear end slopes down really around there. And inside here we've got large thrusters. So we've got four large forward thrusters and 4 large reverse. And in between those are a bunch of generators. Now, at the moment I've gone for a bunch of large generators, but it might be, depending on how this thing performs, energy-wise, with the shield and everything, that we swap all of those out and just shove the big chunky ones in there. They will fit. But I don't think I need them just yet. Anyway, we've got some forward-firing laser cannons down the side there, with room to upgrade some more if you want them. Now we're going to try and finish off the outer hull here today. Try and come up with some kind of design for the bridge, which will be sort of rear set, just between these 2 nacelles here-ish, I think, above the SV hangar bay, which I'm gonna have to. These damn down thrusters here are so in the way. They really are so in the way. I'm just like, where can I put them somewhere else? And I'm not sure I can. There is a two gap here between this. It's just very close, and also that means pulling them into the ship more, which is going to limit my up-down stuff. My pitch is only 12 degrees, my yaw is only 16, and my roll is only 15. And that's without all the added weight of the outer hull to go. So, yeah, I might revise the thruster placements maybe a little bit later. For at the moment, they're pretty diabolical. So, let's see how the outer hull takes shape, and then we'll go from there. Apollo Gamer, how you doing, man? Ship is looking good. Thank you very much, sir. Valentine's Tube, dude. $2 over on Super Chat. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Hey, Spanj, you see my comment on your 20k vid? I did read through all the comments on there. I must admit I can't remember all of them. But thank you so much for the comments on my 20k vid. I much appreciate it. And the $2 Super Chat. Very, very kind of you. Merlin, what's up, man? Welcome along. So the other weird thing about this ship is my symmetry is actually not a center block, it's between two. So the center is 2 blocks. Anyway, what is going on? The front nose here is where all the armor is. Which probably already surmised that. Inside that hunk of combat steel is some lag shot and 6 decoy small generators designed to focus incoming fire right on the nose. I shouldn't be getting it into a lot of combat, to be honest, especially when it's mostly made of just hardened steel with a little bit of combat steel at the front. That's not something that you really want to take into a lot of combat in Reforged. Rogue, what's up, man? You could dip it into the armor, the cockpit. Yeah, I'll blend it in as well as I can. How bad was 1.3? My kids had problems with co-op server 2. Yeah, 1.3 was a... Just... I don't want to talk about it anymore. It just upsets me. It causes me emotional grief. It really does. It was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, I have played Empyrean through many dodgy ass bad patches. 1.3 it felt like was on another bloody level. It really was. Yeah, it was bad, dudes. It was bad. So this one is going to be tricky because what we got here is we've got 2 gradients of slope. As you can see, the slope that I'm putting down now, because it's only a 2x1, is going to catch up with a 3x1 that I've placed on the outer hull. So I'm going to have to layer this in 2 different ways, and unfortunately that probably means that some turrets are going to have a somewhat limited firing arc at some point. We'll try and do it like that, I think. Stuart, dude, thank you very much, Stu, for the 21 months. Holy hell, that's a lot of months. Dude, thank you so much for that legendary subscriber streak. That's awesome. AC Blazer, 13 months streak as well. Nice. You guys are on it today. I love that. Thank you, AC Blazer. You are most kind, sir. A true gentleman of the sport. Loopy, hello. I'm good. How are you? How are you? I'm very good. I'm in my happy place right now. I am building, and there be some chilling going on. Yeah. So I am good, mate. How the devil are you, though? That's what I want to know. Right, do we blend this back like that? Or no, we continue it up. Yes. Like that. Yeah. So we're going to have a little bit of kind of weirdness going on here. Oop. Back a bit, you. Get too excited. Yeah. Getting ahead of myself. Nice. MD318, thank you for the 17 months. Happy Xmas, Spanj. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 17 months, which is a legendary number of months. And the Christmas wishes. Very much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Very, very kind. Love how he just powers through the angle transitions like that. Practice, mate. 3,000 hours of this bloody practice. So what is this beauty gonna be called? Well, there is an ongoing debate. We had fun with that earlier. Spanj, why did Vermilion add the 1x3 slope as a single block instead of dividing it up into 3 slope blocks? Because I don't think that he has access to this. I don't think he can modify what they call the Atlas for block shapes. I think this is Elion only kind of territory. So I don't think he can add extra blocks to this. Otherwise, you would have done it a long time ago, I suspect. Instead, he has access to the items config where he can add, you know, stuff like this as its own individual block. You'll notice on my toolbar there, it is on its own. So yeah, that's what I think. I think hopefully Elion will add a new series of ramp blocks so they are made up of 3 individual blocks and come up with the equivalent corners for them as well. That would be great. I wouldn't hold your breath for very long, at least. Yeah, if anybody's gonna get new block shapes in there, it's gonna be your boy Vermilion. But he's only gonna have so much luck for so long, I think, before he runs out of ID numbers to add extra blocks, and then ultimately it's back down to Elion to add them to the Atlas, because I don't think the blocks in the Atlas take up ID space, and they're, at the moment they're all going on about, oh, we're running out of IDs, can't add many more devices. You know, we can add Santa hats and stuff, but we can't add more devices. So I don't think each one of these blocks takes up an ID, because they're all child blocks of the main. I know. So yeah, I don't know the technicals, in fairness. I'm making this up on the spot. How am I doing? Do you believe me? Is it believable? I don't know. Elion, please allow. Right? This is going to be a new Reforged CV. I actually started this one because, well, I mean, the plan was to continue this thing up here, which currently looks like a sea monkey or tardigrade or something. It's just hideous, isn't it? I mean, I did rush the outer hull because I started it halfway through a stream. You know, I did a bit of detailing around the engine housing here, which looks a bit kind of super liftery in some ways. But that's the only bit of the entire ship that I actually like. The rest of it is just god-awful box. And so today I had a kind of a wave of ideas and stuff, and just the itch to build, and so I was like, screw that thing, let's start something new. Because I mean, I started that and I don't think my brain was really into it, to be honest. It's I don't know how you guys how you guys get on with building, whether you're the same, you have kind of like stops and starts in inspiration, or what, you know, whether it comes fairly easily to you. You have moments where it's clear, you know what you want to build, and then others where it's just like, oh, bloody hell, I don't know. Because I mean, for me, it's very much like that. I mean, some days will be, yeah, easy, I can throw blocks down at the speed of light very, very quickly. And other days it's like, nope. So outer hull, I mean, this is at this point here where we're going to slap an artillery gun there, I think, and a pair of rocket turrets at the front here, and maybe a cannon or two if we can squeeze them together down the side there. There's I need something over here as well. Maybe, bear in mind we've got the top and bottom. The artillery is going to be raised above the rockets. The rockets is flush to the hull there. Over here we can have maybe a few lasers or flaks. Maybe up here instead of rockets there would be cannon or something nice and cheap, because they'll be the first ones to get knocked off. How your build is I go onto the workshop, search Spanj and click subscribe. Yeah, that works. That works. Some very limited foresight from someone at Elion that only defined a certain number of their database or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what the whole I don't know what the whole kind of limited IDs thing is all about. I don't know how you can in modern day database kind of world, there is no limit of ID numbers. Like seriously, they're just a sequence number. Unless they started with just four digits, like, and that was it. It was just like the whole database is based on a 4-digit kind of number structure, and it's like, why would you limit yourself to just 4 digits and not 10 billion digits or something stupid? You know, it makes no sense. So yeah, I don't know. Let's slap some turrets on it and get the CPU up. We're going to need to start looking at that now. I'm hoping to keep this within the 2.1 million. If I need a quantum or maybe some crew, I'll add them in as well. But hopefully we can escape that. Right, let's start with these guys at the front here. 2 cannons. Should we set them as retracting? I don't... They do have more hit points as retracting, but... sure it's really required. Let's just leave them as is. 2 cannons at the front there. And you start to realise actually this isn't a very big boat at all, really, is it? It's not. It's a reasonable size, but it's not huge. Noise. See if we can step this one up. Dragon House, Steve, thank you very much for all the gifted subs. Very generous. I don't think Elion's strong point is math. Yeah, no, it's really not. It's really not. They should not math. At all. They really shouldn't. Quite right. Dragon House, absolute gentleman, sir. Thank you very much. 32 bits is like 4 billion IDs. Yeah, exactly. Noise. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Right, we've got a weird one here because now because I decided to make split the ship between blocks like that, right? I've got an interesting problem because I can't put a turret central. I can put them side by side, which I'm going to do, not with cannon turrets, mind. These two are going to be missiles. We're getting quite high now, the only thing. That's fine. I think what I'll do, but the artilleries. Ooh. The artilleries are very expensive, mind. Stick them in a retractable gun position. On the same level as the rockets is the only thing, but from a frontal fire position, that's pretty good. Spanj has a problem with his main gun. Outrageous. Cheers you lot and happy holidays, much love. Oh yeah, could never have enough DACA. Thank you, Dragon House. Very, very kind of you, sir. Absolute gentleman. See, because you could, once you start slapping these big guns on it, that's when it's like, wow, actually, It's really not that big, is it? It's really not that big. Bear in mind that these nacelles, I think, you know, it might be an idea, maybe another build, but to upscale this thing by, I don't know, even maybe twice. 2 times upscale that. And that could be quite fun. But yeah, this is the size that I've got at the moment. This is the size I need to stick to as well because of things like the weight. What are we up to? We're at 9.38 kilotons. It's actually quite light, but we're still missing a lot of stuff. Adding all those weapons has taken us up to 1.385 million. We were allowed up to 2.1, remember? So we've still got a fair old amount of CPU to add. And we're going to add in a couple of flak turrets over here, I think. I say a couple, we're going to add... I would like to add 2 there, but there just isn't quite the space, is there? Mind you, don't forget, top and bottom. It would be really good to add another one there, though. I'd have to eat into those blocks. It's the only thing. Which is possible to do, it might get a bit gnarly is all. Gnarly. That's when it's like, wow, okay, now we're starting to really eat into that CPU. And I can't forget about the turrets on the bottom. Going to basically reflect those on the top. So, how much CPU is that so far? I stopped adding turrets there. That's 230,000 CPU. So that would take us up to 600,000, basically 1.7 million, which actually leaves us, you know, a good 400,000 CPU for internal devices. But those internal devices include shield generator. And I would like it advanced to just think I have to start with a standard warp drive. Why is there any warp drive? God, did I jug it away? Okay, let's check these in just for getting the CPU amounts for now. Oh, I'll just shove them in the middle here so I know that they need to be moved. Okay, because they're 2 big CPU costs. Okay, so add another 2. Right, okay, we got less than 200,000 then on internal components. I know that the pentaxid tank is a big one. Constructors are fairly chunky in CPU. Repair bay is 150,000. Maybe I just get a T1 repair bay. It will take longer and cost more energy, I think. It uses more fuel. The T1 repair bay? Where the hell is it? There it is. Not the advanced, but that's 100,000. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? I'm just carry around a little spawnable repair station with me. Maybe that's all I need to do. Teleporter is 25,000. Detector is 2,500. That's fine. Constructors are 20,000. Yeah, I think we can make it. I think we could do it. I believe we could do it. So, basically stick all those turrets on the underside as well. Let's do that. Okay. And here's where Avorion is amazing, because if you want to upsize, it's simple. I know, right? You've just literally got to fork out some raw resources and you can upsize a ship. Like, boom, done. It's very, very good feature. I was very impressed when I first used that feature in Avorion. I was like, God damn, that's incredible. That is incredible. So yeah, no, I completely agree with you. 100%. Amazing. This is a creepy song. Who let this song on? Creepy music. Creepy music. Creepy music over. Go away, creepy music. Oh, it's just played the same one again, even though it's on random. Sort your life out. Right, there we go. It's on shuffle. So it's just gonna shovel nonsense. Come on, go where I want to. There you go. You have the repair space station. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, a repair space station is quite expensive because it's got guns on it, huge amounts of solar panels. Why not just build one that you just literally throw down and then use it and then dismantle it afterwards, like I did. Actually, you never saw that, did you? The server won't. Never mind. How big is the hangar bay? It's a very personal question. I'll show you in a sec. Give me a sec. Right. I mean, the hangar bay, what we got there is just that so far. Now, I would like it big enough to store at least 3 SVs, I think. At least 3, even if they have to be sort of back to back. Now, I've got my prototype combat SV, which is big. And that will not fit in there. Now, this thing isn't even ready. I'm not even sure if I'm going to finish it because it's so expensive. So expensive. But the Surge will fit through there easily, I want to say. Yeah, I say easily. Just. That is a lot smaller than I thought it was. That is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Sky Miner is wider. Is not as wide as the Surge, actually. So. And. Spoiler alert. Cargo fraud is. I think that's too wide. I think that's too wide. Hang on. One way to find out. Oh, like a glove, right? So for the 3 main SVs that I probably have in the series, they fit beautifully. But actually, I could probably make this a lot bigger than it currently is, because that seems unnecessarily small at the moment. Let's put you over there, sir. You guys can bear in mind that the hull is already another 2 blocks higher than where that is currently. So, if I take you out, chop you off, and you, that gives me an extra 2 blocks on that. What hangar doors can we get now? The other difficulty is with these is I've gone for. Oof. That is significantly bigger. Because of the symmetry that I've chosen, these hangar doors are not central. That one is. It's a lot taller, but it's no wider. So that believes this is my only option then, doesn't it? Bloody hell. That's stupidly big and also not central. That one is. That one is. But is also it only just fits between the nacelles. Oh boy. The other option is then I go for something like this and turn them sideways on. How much? But that is literally all the space I've got. Let's go for this little one. That might work. That'll work. Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Cool. Double door, rear entrance. Okay. This is going to take some jiggery-pokery. Get this to line up nicely. I have to go all the way down, I think. Oh yeah, I'm starting to block the HV hangar entrance. I can't do that. Right, okay. So that's the other thing, is the HV hangar entrance is 3 blocks high. But I think the blast doors give you 2 block clearance, don't they? On these ones. So unless I double them up. So top and bottom. I could do that actually. So take these ones out. Get a funky texture on the top there, don't you? Actually, that one as well. Yep. And then that one like that. And then the bottom ones are the smalls. And then they're all rotated the wrong way. Super. Thanks, Symmetry Mode. You are wonderful. As always. An absolute joy to work with. That's quite garish, isn't it? Using lots of those sound horrible when they open and close, I know. Well, the hangar doors sound horrible when they open and close as well, and there isn't a hangar door in there that's that wide but that low. I could use shutter doors, and I suppose shutter doors are nicer sounding in Reforged. But they have no hit points. So I thought I'd go with these badges for the extra oomph in hit points. basically. Let's turn the symmetry back on. I was lucky, I usually forget to do that. And obviously I'm going to have to put some kind of hard block, half block on something over these and over this front here. Along with a ramp of some kind. Yeah, ramp. Rampy ramps. Should be low enough. Just that nasty little crease there. That'll be okay. A little bit of a crease, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, and what I'm also going to do is put some of this up here. I'm just gonna, I don't know, line this bit of hull here for the hangar bay, just to lay the height for it. Still need to get a bridge on here somewhere as well. It's fine. More pipes. Pipe spaghetti. You may want a couple of sentries guarding your rear exits. Yeah, it's a good shout. Your ship needs more Danny boy. Maybe move them in cells a block or two up. Ooh, it's controversial, Blazer. It's controversial. That would make it less sleek. You know how I feel about sleek things. It must be sleek. At the moment, I'm like, can I lower those artillery guns down? And actually lower this bit here. Hmm. Then that would mean the artilleries would be able to fire left of themselves, or right for that one. They'd only be able to fire forward or up. And then I suppose if a target's like here, they'll all be able to fire. Likewise, the ones on the bottom, if it's here, they'll all be able to fire. It's only if it's here that one of the artilleries won't be able to fire. Oh, and the flax as well. So, yeah. It's kind of like... And you move the arty to the nacelles. What planet are you on? What are you talking about, Blazer? Put the arty on the nacelle. What did you put that? They're engine nacelles. You're having me on, aren't you? You winding me up. Pulling my proverbial leg, good sir. I know your game. I see ya. Right, we need bridginess. Bridginess. So, let me see. What, we want the bridge to be about here. Sort of about that height. That will be the roof, which leaves one block for viewing stuff. And you're right by some artillery cannons. Or I could half block the roof, so it's in line with the top of the nacelles there, which is not really what I wanted. Half block the roof as it is. Half block that roof. Yeesh. I'm kind of iffy about the blast doors, though. I know, the blast doors, it was like... they look a bit weird, don't they? And those two in the bottom corner are the wrong direction. It's a lot of them. I could cover them up with some shutter doors. Then at least you only have shutter doors to look at. But they blast doors would be behind it. Because again, you're not going to get a hangar door that size. Doesn't exist. It's certainly not one that the demon can then fit through. Yeah. So, it's a tricky one. A bit like this bridge is going to be a tricky one. Okay. Well, that's definitely the roof anyway, so that can come all the way back. Although... actually... if that's the floor of the bridge, that's a lot of real estate, that is. It's a big arsing shoot me target, isn't it? It's quite high. Hey, Retro said, what's up, man? It goes. It's tricky getting the dimensions right at this stage. Yeah, RFO3 Farpoint. We're back on names again, are we? As the ship is blended ST and Star Wars styles, you could call it the fusion of the Chimera. Salamander? No, that regrows limbs, doesn't it? Star Destroyer Bridge. SD Adams, dude, thank you very much for the follow. Anarchist, thank you very much for the 2 months resub on Twitch. Much appreciated, sir. Very, very kind of you. Intensify firepower! I don't want anything getting through. I'm just trying to think now. Let's see. What can we can have a bit of fun with this. If we're gonna do this, we can have a bit of fun with it. I like a. Okay. Intensity that guy has is amazing. Too late. Trap. It's time for a mini Spanj block. It's not a full-size Spanj block, but it's a mini Spanj block. Yep. Not quite there, Chuckles. If it goes up another whole block, it's going to look really weird. It's going to have to be half blocks. Full-size Spanj block. Ooh, I tell you what, we get to use a funky block. Where is it? I don't use this very often, which is why I don't know where it is. Is it? The devil is it? It's not there. It's not among you lot. It's not even among you lot. And it's certainly not among you lot. But therefore, it must be among the full atlas, which is bloody God knows where. Row by row search. Hi Spanj, really enjoying your video. I wish you were safe and happy holidays. Alex, thank you so much, dude. It's really kind. And right back at you. Is it just me, or does Spanj block sound like birth control? You're welcome. I mean, it is. What better birth control than, you know, if the moment strikes you and you have no other option, just put on one of my videos. I will turn it right off. There it is! Yay! You found the block. Oh dear. It'd be fun seeing Spanj building the USS Vengeance from Star Trek. I'm not familiar with that one. I wonder when he says intensify forward firepower. The audio descriptive says forward firepower intensifies. Question mark. Looks like the Prometheus boinked the Venator. Bingo. Pretty much the exact look I wanted to go for. Spanj, is that why there is no mini Spanj? Spanj Jr. I call him Mini-Me. This is okay, this is getting ugly. It's really getting ugly. Oh dear. I don't know if it's the sort of the downward little stuff that I've got going on here. I don't know if I bring that, instead of bringing it back on itself, if I bring it forward and slope it forward like it, and then slopes up to the bridge kind of thing, if that might look less tugboat, a little bit more sports car. When we go back to the RF Superlifter, it was never an RF Superlifter. This is why I've not gone back to it, because it's a vanilla build. Oh, it's on the Kelvin timeline. Right. The bridge area looks like a slug. Oh. Designed by Khan Noonien Singh. Right, got you. What's an exploration vessel need arty for? That's a very good point, actually. I think you might have to settle for a battle bridge. I mean, there will be a battle bridge, don't worry. But yeah, I think this entire front inverse slope idea is a bad one. I think I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to do it the other way around. So I'm going to keep with the angled glass there, but I'm going to do it this way instead of the other way. Come on. just this downward glass thing is really just screwing it up, isn't it? It's this. I see it now. I see it. Cancel it. Be gone with your evil glass of doom. Am I even? I know. I know. I know. And I'm already thinking that it needs to be down here. Or up there. But the good news with that is that it can have a full-size roof on it. And not a pint size. It makes a very valid point. What does an exploration ship need with artillery guns? What does an everyday ship need with an artillery gun? Very good point. Do I need the artilleries on there? Well, I'll tell you what, I don't. I don't need the artilleries on there. I could take them off and slap some rockets in there instead. But I'll leave the space there so that you can easily then fit some artillery guns if you so choose. If you so desire. Finding this whole bridge design really tricky. Chilling building on a Monday, Spanj. I thought this was a weekend hobby. It was, dude, until 1.3 landed and ruined everything. But welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it, dude. Anyway, Rafe, weren't you here earlier? Or was that someone else? I don't remember now. amazing. You almost fit another 2 turrets in the space it takes for an artillery, doesn't it? Solars on a CV? Are you mad, Villamillion? Mad, I say. Hashtag keep the RT. Oh no, I've started a Twitter hashtag. God damn. Yes, we can stick solars on the ship. We can absolutely do that. We can grab these small solar panels and align, say, I don't know, the nacelles with these badges. Say these 2 blocks here would be mighty fine for a solar panel or 2. You know, and that little panel of weirdness going on here. Great place for a solar panel. I might have to do some jiggery pokery with the blocks. Could slap them on the top there. I don't know why these guys are aligned with top of the block and not the bottom of the block. That's really kind of annoying. So instead of, like, you know, placing on the hull, you place in the hull. I don't know, it's just a bit odd. But yeah, solar panels on CVs, totally and utterly a you're welcome. Thanks to Vermilion again. Not Vermilion. Yeah, Vermilion. Yeah. I was like, no, was that a Raven one? No, that's definitely a Vermilion one. That one. I can never remember which one's done what. They've both done wonderful things, and I miscredit them all the time. Oh yeah, bad Spanj. Bad Spanj. Get the damn names right, man. What's wrong with you? Right. Let's add in some Vermilion special blocks here. Blip. And then regular ones. Oh damn, that's not good. I have no other slope to give. So maybe I just continue that one down then till you get to the bottom here, and then slope that off Vermilion style. There we go. Okay. All right. Nice. I like that. And of course, they're nowhere near armored enough, so you've got to line them with actual other regular hardened steel blocks in order to get any kind of semblance of armor out of them. Ooh. I don't think so. I think it might just have to be freestanding on its own. Like that. The bridge nearly looks Star Destroyer-ish, but it luckily doesn't have the trapezium windows like a Star Destroyer. Looking great so far, Spanj. Thank you very much, sir. How will one get onto the bridge? Staircase or lift? If I can get away with stairs, I will do stairs over lifts any day. Just will. I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that these slopes are not going to match in gradient at all. Really. Vermilion gives us these blocks and it just causes so many like issues. Damn it, Vermilion! Why? Why you do this? We muddle it up. Should we muddle it up? Make it even uneven. Even. Nope. What is that? Just put a random little roundy lump in there. Deal with that. Deal with that. Right. What we got here? We got some funky shapes we're gonna have to deal with here. Come on, behave. Shift key is not working properly. There is not a block for that. Pipes. Trombender, dude. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the emotes. Very generous of you, sir. Thank you. Where are you placing the storage, Spanj? I'll find space for it. Don't worry. It'll go somewhere. Spanj forgot to ask, will we be seeing a Hammerhead CV in Reforged? No plans to at the moment. No plans to, but yeah. Never say never, right? Trombender, dude, thank you so much. Very generous of you, sir. Most gentlemanly. Indeed.
Noise.
Quite right. Quite right. The noise factor is strong with this one.
Noise.
This might take a while. Okay.
Noise.
Reasonably happy with that. Reasonably. Reasonably so.
Noise.
Okay. Does that mean then outer hull, apart from finer details on the top there, is good? Need to do some work on the sides here.
Noise.
Like this. Quite simple. There you go. And there you go. Easy enough, right? What are these blocks here?
Noise.
No, but they're throwing me off. Get rid of them. Inner hull. Inner hull should be regular steel.
Noise.
We're gonna square things off like that. Let's not use hardened steel, we're just adding a huge amount of weight to the thing. Okay, and then obviously the bottom here
Nailed it.
is going to be fairly plain. We need to put some guns down here as well. Let's see if I can pattern it a little bit, I don't know. Connor, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Much appreciated. Hey Spanj, by the way, you can get away with 8 railguns on the Surge. It's really fun to fly, just needs to upgrade the thrust a bit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What have you stuffed it full of extenders and medium thrusters and the forward and backward on the sort of backwards and sides and stuff. Oh, that must be tight. That must be tight in the Surge. There's not a lot of room in there left, man. So, you know, that's some pretty good effort to get that in there. Fair play. Fair play. Existing person 123. Lovely name. Love that. Very. Sound like you're on a generic prison account. You've got 15 minutes of internet time. Sorry. Funny. Thank you very much for the follow. I wouldn't blame you now if you unfollowed. Sorry. That's how I get, you know, it's how I roll. Most streamers would, you know, thank someone for following them. Me? But I just insult them. Yeah, I just insult them. Fine. Ooh, no, that's going to upset me. That's going to upset me. Okay.
Noise.
Yeah, there you go. Blackfoot, thank you very much for the sub over on Twitch. Appreciate it, sir. Very, very kind of you. Insomnia, welcome along, man. Yeah. I bet my my flight statistics are just through the floor right now. 10 degrees pitch, 13 degrees yaw, 14 degrees roll, 22 meters a second forward and backwards, 11 left to right, 22 up and 16 down. It's not terrible for a CV, especially one that's going to be fairly big like this, but also it doesn't leave a lot for, like, you know, heavy storage and stuff. It's gonna need more. I mean, the forward and backwards and stuff I'm not too worried about. It's more kind of the pitch and yaw, and mostly the yaw, because turning ships around is a pain in the butt. I suppose I could turn pilot mode on. I just hate it. Occupied prisons, slave labor to increase. Well, yeah, this is the thing. It should hopefully, with a bridge the size we're gonna have, plus the decks underneath, we should hopefully have a decent enough space for some crew. So yeah, absolutely. I mean, not with what you suggested, but certainly we'll have some regularly and legitimately employed crew. And that'll be fine. Everybody will be happy and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to layer this with standard steel now, because there's already a layer of hardened steel underneath it, and I don't want to double up on hardened steel. Okay, let's slap some guns on it, shall we? Get that CPU going through the roof. Rockets, lasers, and projectiles only. We're going to stick some flaky decks on the side here, if we can fit them. That's not flak. That's flak. And it doesn't look like I can fit them there either. Anyway, I need I need more block space. Unless I eat into these blocks here. Another layer. Wow. Yikes. I would like the same as what's on the hull above, if at all possible. That, of course, does mean that we're going to have to get a bit creative with how we layer the blocks out now. God. Oh my god, what have I done? Damn it, it's the wrong way up. I can't get this round the right way. How the hell do I get this round the right way? You face that way, but I need you now mirrored. I need you now mirrored the other way. I got to be able to do this, right? Yeah. There we go. Bloody hell, that took me long enough, didn't it? Wow. Wow. Crikey. A million! What's up, man? They're called RCS. Alright. Hey, Spanj, do you have... Oh, I missed it. It went up. Hang on. Do you have your own named brew in the game yet? No. But I did recently open a distillery, if you remember, so hopefully I can get supplies up high enough for it to be, you know, a recognised brand. Who knows? Could be coming to a playfield near you very soon. Okie dokie. Let me go on the top hole there. Is it cannon? Yeah, it is cannon. Cool. Damn it, just over the lip. Oh well. Let's put them there. That'll be fine. Okay. And the rockets are on another level up, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Along with the lasers. Now that might be tricky. The lasers I think I could do if I just stick them in retractables as they are here. And then they're high enough to go over the flax. But the rockets, because I wanted this to be pretty much the same level all the way back to this here, so I could have some fun with this area and make it into like a little deflector dish type thing. Some glowies and stuff. But if I have to put rockets in front of it, that's absolutely going to obscure the view. Now I might have to just do that anyway and suck it up kind of thing. I could put the rockets, say 2 blocks forward in retractables like that. That's not going to work, is it? Unless I put the lasers back here. Put the lasers back here. That would work. Take them out. Still firing over the flax. Yep. So obviously if I then retract those rockets to then level with this plane here, and I can still do maybe a little bit of fun. It's ugly. How am I doing this out of card and steel, for crying out loud? This is nonsense. It's not. Ah. I always forget to switch the block types. I wish there was something I could do inside here. I could maybe eat up some blocks. It's going to consume hangar bay space just for a bit of deco. But it's worth it. It's worth it, damn it. Yeah, and then we can glowy the hell out of that. Then we got ourselves a little funky little deflector dish type thing. Why not, right? We can even add another turret right in between those two, maybe. It's a big space here with nothing on it, but I might leave it for now. Where's our CPU at? 1.65 million. We've still got plenty of CPU left for all the internals. This is going alright. It's going alright. Spanj, you have a reforged epic pistol named after your old faction. Oh, the Syndicate Uzi. Yeah, well, the Syndicate existed before my faction does, so I don't feel like it was named after my faction. It was there already. In fairness, you know, Raven might contest that, in which case I'll stand corrected. But until he stands in that chat right there and says, Spanj, I named it after your faction, I ain't gonna believe it. It was there already. Oops. Is that it? Is that a sealed hull? Nope, hull breach. Oh yeah, we got an engine to build around, haven't we? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do some. Well, this ain't gonna work, is it? Unless I do that. Which kind of sucks, but I've done it before. It'll be alright. These are airtight? No, they're not. Okay, so we'll have to seal that thruster off then. Which I thought I would have to do anyway. I was going to seal this with some half blocks, so the hangar bay is still wide enough for the demon tank. But clearly cuts off that thruster. There we go. And then internal, everything. Oh, big hole here as well. Right. I was going to do some funky piping around here, wasn't I? Okay. I already had blocks in front of that, so they've all got to be down the side here. Spanj builds this, and my last SV looks like a demented blocky turkey. Sig, what's up, man? Welcome along. What are you doing after the stream, Spanj? Probably going to sleep, mate. Did you have something in mind? Don't forget about genies. They are pretty good chunk of CPU. Oh, jennies. Not genies. Sig, man. $50. Over on the super chats on YouTube, Sig, you are and always have been and always will be, I suspect, be an absolute gentleman. Thank you so much. $50. Hells yeah. Man, it's so generous of you, Sig. Much appreciated. That's awesome. $50. God damn. You just drop it like dropping it down. No drama. Yeah, it's just $50. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Sig, dude, thank you so much. That is awesome. That is insane. Commander Lynn. Spanj, what did I miss? You missed a super chat from Sig. $50, man. That's serious. There is no 3x3 size thruster, question mark? Yeah, there's the drive thruster. That's the 3x3 thruster. Hang on, I feel like I missed something. Yeah. Rub the Jenny and I'll give you 3 kilowatts. Spanj, what's $50 in real world money? I think that's about 30 to 40 pounds. It's pretty dope, dude. It's pretty bloody decent amount. Sig, again, thank you very much, man. That's awesome. And a whole lot of rads. Yeah, man. A whole lot of rads. You see, this whole kind of front business here is all really harsh. It's all harsh and stuff. I want to break this up a little bit, but I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. So let's maybe shove some of these in there, and like that. And maybe, just maybe, that way up. Is that better, or is that way up better?
Noise.
Or is it just go back to the square span? Stop kidding yourself. Definitely that way up is better. If at all.
Noise.
Ah, that looks decent. That looks decent. I can live with that. Right, these ones. Moo Bear! Moo Bear is gifting subs like a crazy boy. Thank you, Moo Bear. You are most generous as well, sir. 2 days work for me. Oh, Merlin. Damn. It's Christmas time here in the real world. It is. It is absolutely. Merry Christmas, everyone. I know
Noise.
this hopefully won't be the last time I see you guys on this stream, because I think we're doing another Sea of Thieves stream on Christmas Eve, provided I can get permission from the wifey.
Noise.
A little caveat there. As long as I can get as long as I can get permission from the wifey, we shall be doing another Sea of Thieves stream Christmas Eve, and hopefully I'll see you guys there. Even if you don't like Sea of Thieves, even if you don't follow it, come along. It doesn't matter. Come along anyway. Say hi. Be part of the festive, fun, pirate-filled joy and silliness that is the Sea of Thieves live stream. And you know, just stay a while, have fun. If I can get permission from the I'm sure I will. I'm sure it'll be fine. But she might be a bit salty about it, you know. You want to stream to a bunch of strangers on the internet instead of spending Christmas Eve with me? Permission from the wife. Happy wife, happy life. Quite right, sir. Quite right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Happy Christmas, Omicron, John. Sea of Spanj. That just sounds wrong. Kel, the son, what's up, man? Welcome along. Spanj, maybe the spikes. Spike the ends of those. Spike the, maybe. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. We'll see what it looks like. It's not a bad suggestion. Never played Sea of Thieves? It's good fun. I don't think it was very good when it first came out, but it's come a long, long way, and it's a hell of a lot more stable than Imperion is. Front starting to look like a dragon. Ooh, now we could build on that. Hey Spanj, have you tried an older game called Spore? The building on that game is pretty insane. I have. I used to play Spore as a wee lad when it first came out. It was great, but it was also really limited because what annoyed me about Spore is it kind of it went so fast over the fun parts of evolving. I really liked the creature stage, but it was over, and then it spent so much time in the end bit, which is all kind of like a really bad space exploring game. And it's like, oh, if I'm going to explore space for several hours, I want to do it in a proper game. So it didn't hold my attention for very long. It had some really good fun features in it, like the building, etc. Where's the recent Death Cube episode that y'all did last week? It's coming, alright. I had 1.3 issues all weekend. You know? Don't throw her in the sea, Spanj. The sea is already sorted out. Gross! I am Balls McGinty. Does she have a PC to join you in Sea of Thieves? No, and she wouldn't want to. The idea of her appearing in one of my videos is a idea of hell. It's not something I would try and push her into. I was going to do some, like, bull bar things on the front of here, like, just pipes across there, like that. And you want me to spike these out, huh? They are facing the wrong way, though, you do realise. They're not facing inwards, they're facing the wrong direction. Let's get this around the right way. They're facing that way around. So it'll be like... It's starting to look a little bit like the ray tracer now. Look at that. Dear. I preferred I know, I'm gonna take him off. It's a nice idea, but it is not at all the style I wanted. I think that's fine. I know that's quite a sharp, like, angle there. It's quite a gnarly bit, but I think it's okay. We can live with it. Wow. So lots of detailing to do still. But I think for the most part that is outer hull done. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Some good progress. Now we just gotta detail the Jesus out of it. Detail it like crazy. I have a PC and I'm playing Unturned right now on a potato to server, and I'm making it a pub. Cool. What about a pointy end? Finish the deflector area. Okay, hang on, alright, okay. So, yeah, the deflector area, we're going to need to slap in some fuel tanks in order to power it on, otherwise we're not going to see it in all of its... Oh, Rich! Wait, what? Oh! Vermilion, please fix. Yeah. Vermilion, are you still in the chat? Please fix. Okay. Here's the thing. I need. There's plenty of space in here, like for warp tanks, warp drives, things like that. Vermilion, yes. Have you given DU another go lately, Asig? I haven't actually, sir. No, I've been very busy with the server and stuff. I haven't given Vermilion... sorry. I haven't given Dual Universe another look, no. I take it that means that have things improved somewhat, have they? I've seen a lot on their Twitter about them doing surveys, and they sent me a survey about why I stopped playing and stuff. Fix what? Fix what, Vermilion? Right, alright. Fix that. You see that? See that empty space? Look at that space. You see the planet? That's supposed to be a block. That's your slope block right there. Look, there it is. That's what fix. It's see-through on one side. At least fix the thing. The things. Will you do Avorion again? I'd love to do Avorion again. I really want to go back to Avorion. It's got so many good features about it, and I just... The thing with Avorion, it was so grindy is the problem, and Empyreon is so grindy. So while I'm doing Empyreon, I don't have the time necessarily at the moment, because I'm, working and wifing and stuff, to do multiple grindy games. I really want to do 7 Days to Die as well. I don't know, that's been done to death and stuff, but it's such a mighty game. Fly, sorry, missed it. I want to do that one as well, but it's so grindy. So, yeah. You can call it transparent aluminium. Elian made the model, it's buggy. All I'm hearing, Vermilion, is excuses. Wifing has touched the time sink. Did you just call your wifey grindy? I'm not no comment. Absolutely no comment. Is this a cruiser? I would describe it as a cruiser, yeah. Those raids can get outright insane. Yeah, man. Falls off chair line. Oh, man. Yeah. Nearly fell for that one. There's alarm bells in my head going, it's a trap, don't answer it, it's a trap. She's listening. She's listening somewhere. Evidently, right. Right, I need to lay out the inside of this so that we know what we're doing with it. We've got some rooms and stuff. I've got some detailing to do on the outer hull to make that look cool. Nice. There's a lot of flat areas here that can do with some sprucing up. This area around the thruster, I can do a lot of stuff with that. What is going on there? You seeing that with the guns? What? You got little like sparkly lights in them. It's crazy. What is that about? So yeah, let's power this up. We can get some lights on it, and we can see the glowies in full glowy effect. Yes, look at the already textured nacelles are on a glow. I like that. That's good. Right, what do we wanted to do with this thing here? Is multiple layers or levels of light bluiness. Pipes, glowy gun bug. Yeah. Will it land like Voyager? Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea. More of a battle cruiser. Yeah, it's not got enough armor for a battle cruiser. Spanj correctly realizes that the wife he's he's not sus. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to have some proper glowies on the back there, but then I'm going to have a different blue glowy. Maybe these ones. Although they are square textures. Symmetry. Symmetry. Stop messing around, symmetry. I might even be better as a darker blue, you know? Like, maybe even that one. Oh, maybe not. New. That doesn't glow enough unless it is a bright blue color. Are you sad that the pubs aren't open? I'm not really a pub kind of person anyway. You know, I'm trying to make a living on staying in a room on my own, talking to a camera and a microphone. I'm not great with large crowds of people, really. I get sort of anxiety and claustrophobic and stuff, so it doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, the whole lockdowny thing hasn't really been a huge deal for me anyway, because I do majority of my socializing on Discord and you know on YouTube with you lot and stuff, and then I've got a few close friends that you know I stay in touch with IRL and see them and stuff like that. But so yeah, I'm not really a huge pub type person type thing really. What do you think of my deflector? I'm not really sure how to sort of build on that, whether I can improve that anymore. I'm wondering about maybe dulling out the outer circles and making the inner one just the only glowy one. Thought about using the older orange glowies for normal Imperium builds and blue glowies for Reforged. That's a great idea. James Bray says... Spanj, awesome to see you after work. I love getting off and tuning in. James Bray, thanks man. It's good to see you guys as well. Sorry I wasn't here on Saturday. 1.3 ruined everything. Definitely not a battleship. Not great with crowds, but 60 people watching you through a camera, technically almost spying on you. That's not freaky at all. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds weird. But I think it's not so much the number of people in a sense. I haven't got a problem talking with lots of people. It's in particular crowds where it's difficult to move. I'm not very good flying as well. I'm quite claustrophobic, so when I'm in a confined space with no clear exit and limited next or no control over the situation, that's when my anxiety kicks in. So pretty weird. And the same as you, Spanj, social. It's not necessarily social, but it's like more. I don't like the crowds because of the claustrophobia. What is your diss? What's your diss? Who you dissing? You starting, Lynn? You starting? I know where you live now. You're in Swansea, down the road. I'll come by. I can't. We're in lockdown. But when we're not, anyway. What you dissing? Red glowy center disc? Question mark? I'm not sure about the red. Red and blue. Spanj is located in Cardiff, near Cardiff, Newport, next to Cardiff. Spanj, replace the center pipe with a shield generator and put armored glass in front of it. No, I can't do that. I can't do that because this backs into the HV hangar. This is the HV hangar bay, or will be once I've actually shaped it and stuff. I could put a shield generator here, but then you'd be eating up a huge amount of room that would otherwise be reserved for hover tanks. So I can't do that. What I was thinking of doing actually is maybe dulling down to say this one here, these ones, and maybe making them a darker blue. Like that. Darker still? Something completely different. It's a tricky one. Oh, yeah, it's a tricky one. Maybe instead of the blue background, we go with a white. And then return these ones to... That. I like the white, actually. The white background, I think, looks pretty cool. I could make that orange as well. I wonder what that orange looks like, actually, because then the orange will catch on the other orange that we've got going on everywhere else, and the blue will match with what's on the turrets and stuff already, so we're not then introducing another color. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. What do you think? What do we think? Oh, hang on. Chat's paused. Why is chat paused? Oh my lord, I've missed a lot. Sorry. How long is the stream, Spanj? Probably another sort of half an hour to an hour, maybe. Depends when I fall asleep. It looks like a Scottish flag from afar. Oh dear, we're definitely gonna have to change it now then. Spanj, if you do 7 Days to Die, you should work with the Nightshade team. They are amazing. I've never heard of them. I was actually looking to do a little maybe co-op introducey type thing. I haven't spoken to him about this, but with Mr. Reach. Because he's about the same sort of size as me, YouTuber-wise. And so I think that would be a good segue for both of our channels if we sort of work together a bit. I think he was looking to do an Imperion thing, so we could even like game swap. Be weird, wouldn't it? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. I don't like it. This is where I might do something like a bit funky, like I'll just get the carbon substrate out here and just draw some patterns on the bottom of the hull here. I don't really know what to do with this space here. It would be great to add more sort of turrets here, I guess, but it's a big silly flat area where there's thrusters and stuff here. I'm not sure really what I'm going to put here. Maybe nothing in particular important. There's huge thrusters which are going to leave large radiation and heat areas around, so it's not anywhere I can put the garden. It may be somewhere I can put some basic crew quarter stuff that's not really visited. That might be alright. And then shove the garden maybe here with sort of production somewhere. I don't know. Production, I think, will probably go where the warp drive is at the moment, just outside the the SV hangar here, with stairs or elevators up to the bridge from the SV hangar, so that you've got quick access from hangar bay to bridge. We'll come to designing the interior in a minute. I think this area here, although there's nothing really targetable here apart from the thrusters, so yeah. Might just draw some patterns on the hull. Let's get symmetrical. The hell was that? Oh, cool. No worries. No worries. Landing gear will be on the nacelles, and I might put a landing gear perhaps in the hangar bay as well for, I don't know, extra landiness. Extra landiness. Bastard! How did he get away with that? Mother. Little shit. And it banged to rights then. And it absolute banged to rights. See, you draw a little pattern like that on the hull, and then you can color it a different color, and you know, even blazing it into something. I don't know. It'll look pretty cool. So let's just. I think that will be better. Yeah, there we go. That looks dope. Almost looks like a helmet, doesn't it? That's sweet. Spanj, jokes aside, the flat part was a good place for some surface piping. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Because what you can do is go bingo, 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 bingo. The Brotherhood of Far is back! You know, you can have a lot of fun with that. I can't do a replace on that colour now because otherwise it's going to replace anything else that colour. It should be fine because I'll have the texture selected as well. It's all very dramatic in the music all of a sudden. But yeah. Might make... actually, we can do a replace on that. So let's replace it with the white. I think on the dark background that will look awesome. Are you going to add the docking port to it so it can dock to the mothership? Damn it! I've completely forgotten about that. Yes! I need to do that. Bugger. Yes! I haven't even brought it into this because this is a new 1.3 creative session, hence the 2 rando planets over there. Crap, what did I call it? Well, I called it the carryall, I think, did I? Call it carryall? Yeah. Schlap. There she is. The start of the bridge is being done. So yeah, I need to put some docking ports into this thing. Where would be good? Now the Vendetta is going on the bottom. This could go on the top. Well, that would have been good, wouldn't it? That space there would be perfect for a docking port. Gosh darn it. The Emperor projects. Almost looks like the mythosaur skull. That's cool. So you do accept that it's a warship, as you have now put a crest on it. Yeah, maybe. Alright. The other thing we can do is put docking into there.
Nailed it.
That's 3 blocks, though. So, and the side there is only 2. So we would have to eat into part of that. This symmetry decision that I've made has screwed that up as well. The anomalous... Hey, Spanj, that ship looked like a massive letter Y. Yep. That looks about right to me. It's gonna have to be on the side then. It's gonna have to be here. There's no other option. Realistic option. It's gonna have to be here. Thank you for reminding me. I would have got all the way to the end of this CV and not realised that. Which would have been embarrassing. Embarrassing. So all good. Appreciate that. Okay. So straight through here we got, yeah, okay. That's good. Good, that's good, good. Let's go through there. We're going through there. Which means we need to clear those blocks out. That's going to insert straight on. Then I need landing gears that come out to there and there on the hull, at least one block out. I wish you could turn off motion sensors. Not motion sensor. I wish you could turn off force fields with motion sensors, with signal logic. I really do. I wish you could. You can't. It's so irritating. It's so irritating. I don't know what the point of having those shutter doors there. If I do this, then what's the point of having the shutter doors? They're just going to retract and nothing. There is no. So we got what we got. We got the triangles there. So this is going to hit one block out, which means I can do some shaping around here. It's fine. Absolutely do this. Oh, new blocks, please, Susan. There you go. It's like a massive part of the side of the hull there, isn't it? It's just like suddenly this thing. Oh yeah. Not a full block, so of course it's not. Okay. Make sure this actually works. There it is. Boom! We have a connection. Yes! Yes! Smashing! Lovely. So we need just a ramp, right? Ramp block. That one. Does that work? No, gravity. We need gravity. Test it. Oh, gravity. Wouldn't you be a darling and just be on, please? There we go. God mode. Ah! You bastard. Why did you stop retracting? No, that's my head. Retract, retract. Signal logic will sort that out, don't worry. It's so stupid. But yeah. That works. All these shutters will be, you know, signal logicked. It works. So there you go, that's what it will look like docked to that thing. And then you'll have the Vendetta on the bottom there. And everything else everywhere else. Good. Hey, Spanj, you should have docking markers so that you can quickly connect. It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help. Even with docking markers, you still got you've only got two-dimensional vision. There's no 3 dimensions here, so you'll still have to look left, right, up, down, all the way around in order to line this up properly. Yeah, if I have a marker, say, on one side, and I line that up according to my view from this angle, as soon as I change that angle, it won't be lined up. Do you see what I'm saying? So regardless of whether you got the docking marker or you're just working towards this is your marker, you still need to look in order to get that lined up. Yeah. It ain't going to be a quick process, regardless of what I do. Still. Undocking is going to be quick. That'll be glorious. But yes, the coupling is not going to be quick. Build a docking cockpit. That's also a good idea, actually. Yeah, you build a cockpit with a window, say, like, I don't know, just to the side here. And you use that as your guide. Yeah. Does a sideway cockpit, does it then fly the ship the way the cockpit does? So forward is actually right, left, right, and that sort of stuff. Because that's an interesting thing, isn't it? Let's see if we can get another. Did I chuck my cockpits away? I did. Let's see if we can get maybe in this space here. What we do is we add a little docky dude, with some heavy windows, a nice viewport. Maybe triangle is too small. Is that not enough space? Is it? Maybe the big square one like that. Right. So if I'm in this like this, does it fly? Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Now that's an idea. A docking cockpit. Then you just line it directly up with a square that's in relevant relation to where you're going. Genius! Give that man a cookie. I can't then undock it though. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, for some reason I had to... That's a bit odd. I had to not press S. S isn't doing it. A and then S. Bit weird, but you know. Not bad. Good idea. Good idea. As previously directed. Cookie that man give. Right. Where's my ramp gone? Oh. Wrong build. Wrong build. So let's get rid of these things because they're just adding nothing at the moment, aren't they? So I had the ramp there. And then we need I want an airlock system really. I don't want that. I don't like the exposed wall, but as soon as I add a wall here, then that removes the ability to have a door. Unless it's on the outside. Ah, yeah, okay. We'll have a wall there. And then let's get rid of you two. And then HGH. What? HGH? Armored door, airlock style on the other side, please, sir. There we go. Lovely. And then another one the other side of that wall. Another wall there. Other side, please, boss. And there. Yeah. And we'll figure that out later. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bravo. Side-on docking. Force fields don't turn off though. If I put force fields on the outside, it's just going to look silly. I think, anyway. Like, what are you talking about, like, force fielding this entire thing over? Because, yeah, I don't love it. It's fine. You're literally going one block over out of atmosphere. You won't even if you had your helmet off, it would be fine. As long as you don't dawdle. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Right. Okay. Well remembered on the old the docking thingy-majiggy there. Thank you very much. Okay. Aside from some detailing on the outer hull, like what we just did there with the crest. That's a pretty cool crest, actually. I'm not even sure I could recreate that if I tried. Aside from that, I think, yeah, the outer hull is done. We're in a good place. Let's see if we can put some rooms together inside and see what space we've got to work with. And again, I'm not really quite sure at this time. Well, there's interesting little cubby holes and everything everywhere, isn't there? That's a hull breach, technically. Seal that up. What could we put in there? Oxygen tanks? Did they explode? Get rid of that. That's... Oop, hull breach. Hardened steel, yeah. Okay, so... yeah. Let's get rid of you two. You two are in the wrong place as a user. We do need some kind of corridor-esque type thing going on from there for the docking thingies. Got two bloody great big thrusters there right in the way. And we need enough room in here to park 3 SVs, so let's go get 3 SVs, shall we? First one, Mr. Cargo Frog, the Mark II. If I park this one between the 2 thrusters there, like thus, then we grab a surge, a selge, and a sky miner. Can we get over those 2? Yes, we can. The measuring sticks are in. Three SV hangar bay. Comfy. Comfy. Adonis Spanj was working on a CV that carried 2 CVs, a space superiority CV and a ground superiority CV, so it's a thing. The rest of the ship is so very nice, but I am so partial to huge docking bays. Well, like this one on the mothership. Is that perhaps a little bit better for you? Bear in mind, this ship forms only a small part of the main fleet, so all the space. So let's see then. We've got to block off this thruster space here, so let's just do that. Let's slap symmetry mode back on again. That makes the back of the hangar bay then here. Sneaky space for a sneaky device. Like, if I could bloody see it, there it is. Gravity generator. And over here, offline protection. Nice. That could be a sneaky little space for an O2 station, maybe. We mustn't forget also, we do need some storage, so let's get some storage in here. We need container controllers and extensions. Nothing like having hangar side storage. So all these carbon substrate blocks that I've just placed here actually can be Oh, and Vermilion, thank you so much for returning the drag on the container extensions. Much appreciated, sir. Very, 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 very much appreciated. That was a pain in the bum. Not sure if this is going to be worth it, but give it a go. Oh yeah, that block doesn't exist in container extensions, does it? Oh, that's irritating. Well, fine, we'll just do that one then. I'll do that one. Curve it in a little bit, but how much is that giving us? 24745. But then of course we've got behind as well, which we can take out that there. Bit more. We've got these blocks here as well. It'll be close to it. One more. One more. There we go. 320. Lovely. Cool. Let's grab a. There it is. Really struggling to see stuff today. Ventilator block there. Spanj plays multiplayer, mostly solo, so his ships tend to be solo ships with a couple of seats on the wings for mates. Yep. What would a container be if not a cross-dresser? What? Can you still turn the cargo frog around? Not in that space. No, maybe, maybe I can. Oop, easy, tiger. No. But I can obviously if I do. Wait a second, why can't I go over now? So, oh, there we go. Can if I do this. Whee! Fusing the head out of the hangar doors there, but yeah. There we go. Can't imagine I need to get the frog out very often, but you know, be cheaper to get the frog out to go and loot a POI than it would to take the entire CV over to the POI. The frog's got nice gats on it. 10k storage should be enough to loot a POI, but yeah. Excuse me. Alas, 'twas a poor attempt at comedy. Oh, you return drag to contain. Ah, now I get it. Yeah. Sorry. You did well. You did well. My lack of understanding there. Where are you, you bastard? I see you. Where you gone? Where you gone? How do they do that? They're right in front of you. You're right from the mic. He's still alive! Literally getting trolled by one of those itty bitty little tiny flies that fly in front of your face. Damn it. Anyway. Itty bitty little bastards aside. That's the hangar bay. So in front of that we've got here, which I think is going to be our production room. We need possibly, I would say, 2 constructors and maybe 4 smalls. So that would be 2 constructors there with a break, and then 2 smalls, one above the other one, and that's a 2 block high room. So that's that there. That's the ceiling for the next one, because we need 2 block high in order to fit the constructors and the small constructors on top of each other. Something like that. We don't need the other rooms to really be 2 blocks high, apart from a garden, which is I'm going to put here. So engineering, we're going to have 2 engineerings. We can have one on the right and one on the left here. One will have the warp drive, one will have the shield array, and the extensions, and the other one will have the core. Actually, I should probably put the extensions and core on the side with the shield array, as that's not a targetable, whereas the warp core is. Yeah. Spanj, Wi-Fi in the back. Good idea, Owen. Very nice. Yep. I'll put one on both ends, if I remember. But yeah, no, absolutely. Spot on. A fair amount of room in here, actually. Right. Let's think about this for a second. Let's maybe give ourselves a little bit of room from that thruster there before we slap a warp drive in there. I need Uno warp drive so it doesn't symmetry over. We can flip it onto its side for, you know, dramatic effect. Lovely. How close is that to the outside? You've got a block there, but if I lower it, I'll have a block there, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. I'll pad it out with some steel lag shot. But yeah, we have a warp drive there. Lovely. And on the other side, grab a shield Jenny. Standard ones. We'll upgrade it later. It's a little bit more awkward because it's 3x3. Unless we spin it on the top like that, maybe. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. I'll keep it like that. It'll be fine. Shield Jenny. Thought only 1 warp drive per ship would symmetry still place a second one. Yeah, well, just in case it did. This game does weird stuff. What about the shield half below the floor? I think it's right where it is. See, here we could have... I don't know what we could have here. Well, here we can have our way up to the bridge, can't we? I think we're going to have to do an elevator then, or 2. Where are we here? Yeah. I can still move this forward a bit. And then there's space here for elevator blocks. I hate using elevator blocks. Ruh-roh. It's quick access to the SV hangar. That's good. Can we continue that down, or that's going to go right into the HV hangar in a bad way? So HV hangar, I think we're going to have to go on a little trip. Get down into, unless I can make it maybe. I might have to eat into one of these blocks. No. That's too close to the thruster. There. Oh, that's gonna be gnarly. That'll be alright, I think I can make it fine. Place the missing one there. Still at 320. Lovely. We got now our down into our hangar, lower hangar hopper as well. Okay. So we've got full access to the ship, all levels now. Good. Spanj, you might want to upgrade the regular warp to an advanced. It gives you a lot more jump range. Yeah, I think you could do that with the multi-tool. So I'm going to leave it as a standard warp drive, and then you can upgrade it in game if you want. Ammo box goes in at the end when he spawns it in survival. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably. Let's do it now. Ammunition controller. Literally all that, if that blows, all it's going to blow up is some small constructors. Whoop-de-doo. There's 128,000 times 2. Should be enough for the types of ammo that we've got on this thing. He says. What is that in real money? Let's go with what's heavier? Flak? CV flak? Volume 400. 4 liters. Mark 200 laser. 50 liters. Oof. And the 140 mil precision missiles. 32 liters. So definitely the lasers then. Let's see. How many does that take up? It's 100,000 with 2,000 lasers. Ouch. So we get 4,000 lasers in there. Oh, that's the wrong one. $2,500 laser rounds, so 5,000 laser rounds across both. Actually, that's 5,000 laser clips, though, isn't it? Laser. That's, you don't need that many. That's like a ridiculous amount of laser ammo. Because they are 50 shots each one. So that's 50 times 2,500. That's crazy amounts. That's more like probably the amount you probably want in there. That'll keep you going for a while. 50 times 500. Oh dear. So yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's plenty of ammo capacity in there. So ammo boxes are in. That's good news. That's excellent for me. That is. The ammo boxes in there. Let's get the constructors and stuff in. We can start seeing what effect CPU it has. It's a deconstructor. What's the CPU on that badger? 30,000. I can't find it. There it is. Right. So advanced. Here. And here. Bingo. So we're now up to 1.78 million CPU. We need to add in and taxi tank in here as well. Does that put one over there? No, that's fine. Cool. So then we've got so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put truss blocks in instead of the grow plots, and then you can add the grow plots as in when, however you want, basically. So we're going to have let's give it a little bit of space actually between. Oops, it easy. Is that a regular steel? Oh, it's part of a turret. Right, okay. Well then actually, I want to keep those. I want to make that bigger. There we go. Okay, so... oh, come on. Bit of room between that room and that last one, I think. Ha. Yep. You're gonna work. Okay, so we'll not have a gap between the 9 plots then. Really? I'm cooking here? What on? What is that? Is that a thruster? Yep, that's a thruster. Damn it! We go down a level, then I'm directly on a turret. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can... them here and here. Oh, seriously? Oh, it's you. There's thrusters everywhere around here. Damn it. In which case I might need to then just accept that I can't put as much space in there. Close that off. And am I getting cooked here? No. Good. No cookie. No toasty. Lovely. Okay, wonderful. Let's put some blocks between those thrusters and everything else. Marvellous. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Spanj. Absolutely. Cooking Spanj, not cooking with, just straight up cooking Spanj. The block of light needs to be above that, so alright. Bear with. I know what you're thinking. Bear with. Is that? Well, that's the other one. Are they all corner pieces? They're all corners, aren't they? Yeah. But it's only that one that's a straight through hull. How do you end it? Or is that it? You just end it like that? Like just dead end, straight up. Boom. Like that. Arg. What? Yeesh. Ooh. Is that? Ooh, it's a little bit of a. There's not a great one for it, is there? Excuse me. That one maybe. That one maybe. No. No. have no idea what I'm going to do with this space, but I'll think of something. There's also this side space here as well. I don't know why I've got these walls here. Yeah. This space... Sick bay, maybe? Medical? Sick bay? Got production. I need more storage, so... add a few more storage vats around here. Maybe. Yeah. Anywhere you see carbon substrate, could be container extensions. This whole area could be container extensions all the way, filling these gaps. You can definitely get more storage in here. And a reasonable sized garden, four plots of 9. Not going to melt. Preferably. Could even put some nice glass around this actually and show it off a little bit. I think it would look really nice around there. So like, actually could do that now, give you an idea what I'm talking about. Okay, that kind of opens it up quite a lot as well. And then, yeah, down here, could have some storage thingies, bit of engineering or something. I need more fuel tanks, oxygen tanks, storage, things like lockers, fridges, food processors, O2 stations, repair stations. She's coming along nicely. Coming along nicely. That a Christmas tree. We got ammo storage. We've got 2 lots of ammo storage. More cowbells. Don't forget doors, Spanj. Last thing you want to do is have a breach when your precious plants die. Poison ivy would end you. Yep. Don't worry. I'll have doors. Internal pipes will happen in the engineering sections. Not enough stairs. Ooga booga language. He's gone Welsh. Brilliant. Dramatic music for the look. Would you use 24/7 when playing games? I need me a Spanj version of Spotify with these cool musics. This is just the Empyrean soundtrack. It's just the Empyrean. That's what you get in game. Living space as well. Yep, we need to add that. Needs more nacelles. How can you say that? It's got 4. You can't add more nacelles. Yeah, I'll see if I can add another 3 nacelles. How about that? More. TMZ. More. Here we go. Coming along rather nicely, I think. Oh yeah, and signal logic. We need to do some signals, obviously. Get those goddamn... those blast doors at the back. I think I will cover them up with regular shutter doors. It just means taking these half blocks off here. Getting hopefully 2 shutter doors. What's that? 4x3? Does that exist? 4x3 exist? 3x3? 4x3 does exist. Wait. Not in the way that I want it to. No, it's 3x4. Yay, 3x4! Yeah. Bastard! Okay, well, it'll have to be that way around then, I guess. So, get rid of you lot. Then, turn you around. Like that. And hope that the demon tank can fit underneath that enormous bar at the top there. But yeah, it's fairly bulletproof hangar bay then, isn't it? That doesn't look so bad now. Get those ramps up and stuff. You alright? Oh, on landing gears. Can't forget the landing gears next time. Who's Hangar? That hangar bay is just enormous in the back there, isn't it? It just looks so almost completely out of proportion. It looks a bit silly. It's kind of like I said before, it's kind of like the whole thing needs to be scaled up a bit. But, I mean, it's not like there's a shortage of space inside. We can definitely get everything in here. It's tight. It's not like, oh yeah, I can do funky generator rooms and stuff. It's all going to be very much... everything has a purpose, you know? Limited space, but enough space. We have all this space down here as well, which we can do stuff with. Three-block high HP hangar bay for a 1.5 block high tank. Should be good. I'm pretty happy with that so far. Gerald needs a room. Yeah, we'll add some living quarters at the front there. Hey Spanj, the shop really does look like the Prometheus. What shop? You mean the ship? Yeah. It does look a lot like the Prometheus. Like I said at the beginning, if you weren't there for the beginning, I'll say it again, but this is, and I'm very much aware, this is heavily inspired by Star Trek and Star Wars. I'm not going to lie, there are elements from both. You've got Star Trek nacelles, you've got the 4 Prometheus-style nacelles, you've got Star Destroyer-style kind of hull at the front there with the wedge and whatnot. It looks a cross between an Imperial light cruiser and the Prometheus. And that is absolutely on purpose. It's not a replica. It's heavily influenced. Because it's damn cool. I think so, anyway. But yeah. Trek Wars. Is the crew moving to this? Yep. Well, the crew... The crew will move to this, yes. The nacelles are too short proportionally. Are you kidding me? Really? Those nacelles are too short. I'm not so sure. I think they're long enough. Any longer? Well, I mean, you mean to go back further? I don't know. Well, I don't know. It'll be on the workshop, so if you want to modify it, by all means. I'm happy with the length as it is. I think that looks pretty good. Sweet. Too narrow. What is the carryall for? The carryall is for docking all your various CVs to. And then carrying them anywhere and everywhere. It's got enough thrust to lug a considerable amount of ship. So, you know, you can have 8 CVs docked to this thing. And it will tow them around the galaxy. That's the idea of the carryall. It's work in progress, so we're still working on the front here. Not quite got it how I imagined in my brain, but, you know, we'll get there. Still a long ways to go on that thing as well. But yeah, that's a lower priority than this thing. This thing I need quite desperately in my Let's Play, so yeah, we're gonna go all steam ahead with this one. I might actually do another Chillin' and Building, more Chillin' and Building streams throughout this week. Basically, I'm on holiday now, and so I'm not working, which means you're basically getting the equivalent of full-time YouTuber Spanj right now. So yeah, I might do some more streams throughout the week. We'll see. You know, wifey allowing. More Spanj. Yeah. You know it'll be 1 block too small for the tank. The death race will be coming back. We were supposed to do it this weekend, but 1.3 did a number, and it's probably cancelled until after Christmas now. The weekend maybe after that, New Year's perhaps, maybe even not even New Year's, because, you know, New Year's. So we'll see. But yeah, the Death Race is definitely coming back. I've got a Death Cube episode to upload. If you guys are following that one, it's a hell of a lot of fun. The Death Cube is just as impossible POI. It's ridiculous. But yeah, otherwise normal schedule will resume tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time. The next episode of Imperial Galactic Survival is out. It all goes horribly wrong. So hopefully I'll see you the guys there. But that is going to be a stream for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really happy with the progress we made on this ship. I think it looks pretty dope, and I can't wait to continue it. The juices are flowing, and I need to place blocks. So hopefully I'll see you again very soon for another stream. But until then, I will see you guys over on YouTube, on the server, on Discord. Don't be a stranger. Look after yourselves. Be safe. Be well. And enjoy the holidays. You know, if you've got any time off. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the bits. The subs, the follows, the retweets. Cannon Bromage, super chatted, $49.99, 50 bucks. Cannon, thank you so much. That was an hour ago and I completely bloody missed it. So sorry. I hope you're still there, man. I hope you're still there and not just sitting there. I don't get an audio cue for YouTube donations, so I'm really sorry. Thank you so much. $50. Man, that is so awesome of you. Very, very generous. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I suck. You're amazing. Thank you. My God, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Thank you very much for all the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, everything in between. You guys are absolute legends for sticking with me. I love this. I love streaming with you guys. It's so awesome. And hopefully, I will see you very soon. Until then, take care. Good night.